Hello, welcome to my channel. Here I'm drawing my OC as Hornet from Hollow Knight Silksong. If you find it more convenient, please speed up the video at 2x speed because my editing softwares did not allow me to speed it up more than I already have. Here, I decided to use this rendering technique where I take the color that's on the opposite side of the color wheel as my base color, which in this case is cyan, for the shadows. And then I use another color that's somewhat close to my base color on the color wheel, in this case purple, for lighter shadows. Finally, I used the color for the highlights. I used the chartreuse color. I do change this eventually because I did realize that pink would have been a better choice. Here I start to layer over my shadows and highlights with a redder color. I do this so that I can then play with the opacities, making it blend better with the other layer. This is the moment that I realized pink was a better choice than chartreuse for the highlights. This I used the same rendering technique that I used for the rest of the dress. The only difference is I just did the steps a bit out of order. At this point, I believe I lost some footage, which is why you suddenly see these diamond-shaped things on the dress and why the rosary beads are already drawn. Okay, time to yap about character information. Ingrid Anderson is the middle child of a set of triplets. She is very mature and more of the quiet type, although if you can get her angry enough to raise her voice, well, first of all, you messed up. Second of all, she can silence a room when she actually yells. Ingrid is part of my little story that I'm making, but she is not the main character, but she is definitely an important part of the story. The premise of the first part of the story is that her sister is accused of murder as someone in the friend group is trying to prove her innocence. The story will be expressed in small animations, and I am hoping to eventually make a visual novel style game about it. By the way, Vera is the name of Ingrid's sister who is accused of murder. In the visual novel style game, you would play as the character who's trying to prove Vera's innocence, that character being named Edith. Depending on what ending you get, there may be multiple twists. So far, I have planned the true ending, the good ending, the bad ending, and the perhaps ignorance is bliss ending. Please be aware that as of now, when I speak about my characters, I am talking about their current situations and the current part of the story. Because I will say, in the later parts, a lot of the characters change a lot, like their personalities, so just be aware. I don't know if I want to show the twists in my animations and just label those videos as spoilers for people who want to see the twist in the game. But if I don't take that approach, then the only people who will be getting the spoilers are my family, people I can trust, and people who I work on the game with. I tried using the same rendering technique that I used for the dress and the ribbons, but I found that I didn't like how it looked on the skin. It just looked kind of wrong to me. Oh, and here, I don't know why I even bothered drawing the eyes. I think I just forgot I was supposed to draw a mask in this moment. And here we have the final drawing. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want. Have a nice day and goodbye!